side of Jack. Thank you for joining us, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Actually, I was hoping that you would be on the stream, Jack, and for after we released this to the public, we were actually just using the hypnosis technique that you requested in a previous live stream as a part of an induction that I just literally brought Sammie out of. And I think she did really well. And I want Sammie, I'm leading you. Describe what it felt like to listen to that hypnotic induction just now.
It was like, my wakefulness was like tied to the movement of the pendulum, like, because I would look at it and like I would have like thoughts in my mind and it's like moving around, but then when I close my eyes, I think it, like, my thoughts shut off.
Okay. How long did it feel like to you?
Felt like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay. And when you try to think of any details from the recording, what do you think of, or what comes to your mind?
Pendulum?
Pendulum?
Or the recording?
Yeah, like from what the recording you just listened to.
I did something similar to that before.
Yeah.
In the more previous, like, recent session.
Yeah. Can you remember all the details of that trance, or does it just sort of fade out?
It sort of fades out.
Sort of fades out? Okay. Well, how do you feel now after coming out of trance like that?
Good. My arm is a little bit sore.
Do you know why it was a little bit sore?
Because I was holding a pendulum in my face.
Okay. Good. So Jack, I need you to actually, I'm having some trouble with my laptop here, so I'm going to watch my comments on my phone. If I miss a comment, do you mind just repeating it? For after we release this to the public, this is a private patrons only live stream. Now, I will put a backup stream on Twitch, but I'm not going to pay attention to any of the comments until the very end. So for any of our patrons who watch this or are watching this, basically it's kind of a one-on-one session for you, or a private session rather. But if the stream does go down for whatever reason, you can check out Sammie's Twitch stream, and we'll have that as a backup there. Sammie Jack says hi.
Hi, Jack. Oh, thank you for the coffee donation today. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yes, we really appreciate your support for the channel. We actually appreciate all of your guys' support, all of the patron supporters and the private membership supporters are kind of the same thing. Just trying to figure out how to market that a bit better. But give me 1 sec to set up the Twitch stream. I hope I don't drop my charger. That's okay. And here's the lovely Sammie on Twitch. Let's see here. Let's start the Twitch stream in 3, 2, 1. I need to choose ASMR. Okay. Starting the Twitch stream in 3, 2, 1. Starting the screen. Oh, rotating. 3, 2, 1. Technology is supposed to do something, but it's not. Oh, because you're on screen lock, that's why.
Oh, the
3, 2, 1. We are now live on Twitch. So, Twitch, I'm not going to pay attention to the comments here until the very end, or respond to them at least, but Sammie is hypnotized. This is a patrons live stream that we are streaming on YouTube, so our YouTube audience gets the precedence in the chat window. So, this is To be honest, Jack, Sammie went so deep into the induction. It was really, really good. And I'll have that up on the private website probably next week. I basically wrote a hypnosis recording using the technique you suggested, Jack, or that you requested in the commission video you did a few weeks back. And I'm actually pretty blown away how Sammie responded to it. I don't know, Sammie, does it seem a little bit surreal to you that I'm kind of like, while I was watching you, I was getting hypnotized?
I really don't know how that works.
Okay. Well, I think the reason it works.
I haven't read enough to figure what that means.
Well, the reason it works is because as I was watching you, as I was focusing on you, I was focusing on mirroring your state of mind, which was very, very deeply hypnotized. So as I watched you, I myself became deeply hypnotized. So, yeah, that's going to be a really good video. I'm kind of like blown away now, actually. But that all said, how do you feel when I start to have a prop I wanted to use for this, but that's okay. How do you feel when I start to count you down from 10, 9, 8? This is 8. How do you feel now?
A bit sleepy.
A bit sleepy. How do you feel when I count down? This is from 8. This is 8, 7, 6. This is 6. How does it feel to be at 6 right now?
I think I want to close my eyes.
I think you want to close your eyes. Do you feel that you're more awake or more in a dream right now?
Kind of in a dream.
Kind of in a dream. This is 6. This is 6. Stand up. This is 6. And how does it feel to be at 6?
Sleepy.
Sleepy. 7, 8. This is 8. And how does it feel to be at 8?
More alert.
More alert. Are you aware that you're standing now?
Yes.
Are you aware of how you got to be standing?
Yes.
So you remember sitting down and standing up.
Yes.
It wasn't a frame drop, it was just a smooth transition from sitting to standing, with all the memories in between.
For now, yes.
For now, yes. This is 8. Just watch the lights. This is 8. Now, are the lights moving fast or slow?
Slow.
Slow. Do they speed up or slow down at any point in time?
When you stop talking.
When I stop talking, do they speed up or slow down?
They slow down when you pause or stop talking.
They slow down when I stop talking. This is 8. 9. Now, are the lights moving fast or are they moving slow?
They're moving a bit faster.
They're moving a bit faster. Do they speed up or slow down at any point?
They're kind of slow when you're not talking.
They're kind of slow when I'm not talking. Well, just focus on those lights for a minute. This is 9. This is 9. This is 9. Now just say one time, this is 9.
This is 9.
Now do you feel more awake or do you feel more asleep right now?
I feel awake.
Awake? Fully awake or
Pretty awake.
pretty awake? Okay. Well, this is 9. You feel pretty awake. But you're still just a little bit hypnotized. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
How does it feel to be just a little bit hypnotized?
It's good.
Feels good? Now look away from the lights. Look around you. Just look around the room a bit. How does everything feel right now? How does everything seem? How does your mind feel, your head feel, your thoughts?
I'm not thinking as much.
You're not thinking as much. Now at the start of the session, when we filmed the private video, you said that your anxiety over the week was about an 8. Do you remember that?
Yes.
On that same scale, how would you rank your thought loops, worries, and anxieties right now?
0.
0? Good. This is 9. You're just a little bit hypnotized. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, I want you to almost in slow motion, do kind of a little bit of a jumping jack without jumping. Just sort of move your arms to the side and up and over. And then kind of just maybe step your feet. Almost maybe like a dancing jumping jack.
Okay.
This is 9. This is 9. Now try to go over your head.
Over my head.
Yeah. Just like that. That's good. Good. Do that 1 or 2 times.
It's hard to jump in stilettos.
It is tough to jump in the stilettos. They're very foxy. So, for everyone watching the YouTube live stream, I'm panning up and down and observing Sammie's stilettos and her cute outfit and her arms. This is 9. How does it feel right now to be in 9 right now, Sammie?
Feels like I'm doing Tai Chi in stilettos.
Feels like you're doing Tai Chi and stilettos. Okay, that's very good. Yeah, go ahead, keep going. If you feel comfortable doing it. This is 9. Okay, relax, you can stop. This is 9. How does it feel to be just lightly hypnotized? Just
Feels good.
Feels good? Well, when you're lightly hypnotized or deeply hypnotized, you can maintain a proper standing posture. When you're lightly hypnotized or you're deeply hypnotized, you will stand, no problem. You'll be safe, you'll be calm, you'll be relaxed. It'll feel perfectly natural to stand. Just like you're standing in line, in fact. Like you're standing in line at your favorite store. When you're lightly hypnotized or you're deeply hypnotized, it feels as if you're just standing in line. If you're standing, you're just standing in line, maybe at your favorite store. This is 9. This is 9. Lightly hypnotized. As I count down from 9, feel yourself dropping deeper, but standing as if you're in a line. 9, 8, 7, 6. This is 6. Midway between deep sleep, deep hypnosis. Midway between deep sleep and hypnosis and being awake. This is 6. How does it feel to be at 6 and standing?
I think I'm sleeping.
Like you're sleeping. This is 6. Even though it feels like you're sleeping, you'll stand. You can stand. It feels just like you're standing, waiting in line. Waiting in line for something. This is 6. Feels like you're just waiting in line, midway between being hypnotized and awake. This is 6. This is 6. If you need to, you can shift around, you can move. Whatever you need to do to feel comfortable, you'll do. You don't need to stand in place, frozen like a statue. You're waiting in line. Imagine yourself waiting in line. This is 6. Imagine yourself waiting in line. You're waiting in line. You're waiting in line to pick something up. To pick something up that you really, really want. To pick something up that'll make you really happy to get. You're waiting in line. So happy to be waiting in line. So happy because you're waiting to pick something up that you want that'll make you very happy. Do you understand, Sammie?
Yeah.
This is 6. You're just waiting in line. This is 6. Going down. 5. Close your eyes. But now you're waiting in line. In your mind, see yourself just waiting in line. You're at a store. You're at your favorite store, in fact. What's your favorite store, Sammie?
I like Superstore.
You're at the superstore, the grocery store. Does it make you happy being here?
Yes.
Now, see yourself standing in line at the grocery store, at the superstore. See yourself standing in line and seeing the most friendly, nicest cashier. She's so nice to you. She treats you so good every time you're here. You're always so happy to see her. She's always so happy to see you. It just makes you so happy to see this cashier. Can you imagine that?
Yes.
This is 5. Don't you feel so happy just standing in line, waiting here at the superstore? Don't you feel so happy?
Yes.
You're just waiting in line. This is 5, 4. You're waiting in line. Feel yourself as if you're in the store right now. No worries. Everything's perfect. None of your usual stresses are there. All of them are just gone. It's perfect. It's the ideal time to be at the superstore. Nothing that stresses you out is there. It's only superstore exactly the way you want it. How does it feel to be there right now?
Good.
Good. You're at the superstore. You feel good. Everything's perfect. None of your usual stresses are there. You're so happy to be here. What number is this?
2.
2. This is 2. How does it feel to be at 2?
Good.
Feels good to be at 2. Now say it feels good to be at 2.
It feels good to be at 2.
Feels happy to be at 2.
It feels happy to be at 2.
You're just so happy to be at 2. Now you're standing in line. Where are you?
Superstore?
At the superstore. Doesn't it feel so happy to be here? Everything's perfect. None of your usual stresses are there. It's just perfect. Doesn't it feel good to be there?
Yes.
Now, this is 2. As I count up from 2 to 10, you're going to stay in Superstore, but you're going to rise up from hypnotic trance. When I reach the number 10, you will be in Superstore. You will feel as if everything around you is exactly what Superstore is supposed to be like. The perfect way Superstore should be to make you feel happy, with none of your usual stressors. This is 2. Staying in Superstore as I count up. 3, 4, 5. Feel your eyes going just a little bit lighter. But still in Superstore. It feels so good. 6. Open your eyes. Look around you. See how everything is actually Superstore. It's the perfect version of Superstore. 6. Look around. Everything here is actually Superstore. This is 6. The way you want it, none of your usual stresses. Doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it make you feel like smiling? Smile as you see how just everything is exactly like you. Exactly the way you want it. You're so happy to see everything like this. And you're waiting in line. How does it feel to be at 6?
Good.
Good. Midway between hypnotized and awake. 7. Rising up. Still waiting in line. Superstore. Everything is perfect. None of your usual stresses are there. 8. Feeling more and more awake. In line with Superstore. Waiting. Feeling so happy. This is 8. 9. You're almost there. You're almost awake, but you're still in Superstore. You're still waiting in line. Can you describe to me where you are right now?
I'm in the lineup for the cashier.
Oh, you're in the lineup with the cashier. How does it feel?
Good.
Well, what's something that stands out about this place that makes you happy?
The people are nice.
People are nice. Now, when you look over there, what do you see?
The clothing section.
Clothing section? You turn to face it. You turn your body to face it. What do you see?
The clothing section.
Oh, sorry. What's behind the clothing section? What do you see over there?
The pharmacy.
Oh, okay. Notice how when you look at the pharmacy that it's strange. It's not the pharmacy that you remember, but actually it's the perfect version of the pharmacy with none of your stresses, nothing that makes you triggered, nothing that makes you upset. Do you notice that? Notice how that's the perfect pharmacy.
Yeah.
None of your usual stresses are there when you look at it. Now, turn to your right. What do you see there?
Clothing section.
Clothing section more? Okay. A lot of clothing in the store. Isn't that neat? Well, this is 9. Go ahead, just turn around and look around you actually. Like, how's it, what do you see? Like, describe what you see as you sort of move around. Right?
The refrigerator.
The refrigerator?
That's where the cereals are.
That's where the cereals are, okay.
And the frozen items.
Okay. Is everything up or is there anything like down low, like eye level, like in the shelves or down low? Like what do you see in some like the bottom shelves or on the floor?
Bottom shelf?
Yeah, like just on the shelves around you, or if there are shelves, what do you see?
There's like a sign for free turkey.
Sign for free turkey. How does that make you feel?
Like I would probably give that away to somebody.
You'd probably give that away to somebody. You're so generous. That's an organic turkey. Isn't that, you're the nicest person.
They don't sell organic turkey.
Well, this is the most perfect superstar in your mind. This is 9.
Thank you.
This is 9. At 9, this superstore is whatever you want it to be that you need to make you feel happy. This is 9. This superstore sells organic turkey, and they give away organic turkeys. Look at that sign. You missed it where it said, oh, free organic turkey. How does it make you feel to see that sign?
Happy.
Does that make you happy?
Really happy.
Okay, well, keep looking around. Tell me what you see. You know, tell me if there's anything interesting. In fact, I'll stand up here with you, actually.
There's the mobile store, the banking.
The mobile store, the banking store, I'm sorry. Come in with you. It's kind of cool being at Superstore, isn't it?
And
This is
there's
9.
customer service.
Customer service.
And then
Whoa, what's up there?
I lost my balance.
I lost your balance.
It was just like vacant real estate, and then the staff.
Okay.
The staff room looks like,
Oh, the staff room up there?
and there's
Can I get this pendant for you real quick? Sorry.
a medical clinic over there. There's people sitting there waiting.
Okay. Now, hold on a sec, Sammie. I want you to look at this pendant, okay? Now focus on this pendant. And what do you see?
A pendant.
Good. Now focus on its shape, its color, its texture. Now, you're no longer waiting in line at Superstore. Now, you're at 9. Where are you right now?
I'm here in my house.
You're in your house. This is 9. This is 9. Take a deep breath in. Let it out slowly. Another deep breath in. Let it out slowly. This is 9. Lightly hypnotized. Almost awake, in fact, but just a little bit hypnotized. Focus on the pendant. You're wide awake, but just a little bit hypnotized. This is 9. Now say this is 9.
This is 9.
Feel like you're kind of awake?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, every time you look at the pendant, you remember how it looked at the beginning of the session when we filmed the private video, when you were holding the pendant. Whenever you see this pendant, instantly you flash back, and you're no longer in the current moment, but you're back in that moment in the past. Whenever you look at this pendant, you're at the start of this session. Everything up to this point, it's in the back of your mind, but it's not really that important. You don't need to think about it. You can't think about it. You can't even remember it. Every time you look at this pendant, you feel as if we are at the start of this session. Take a deep breath in. This is 9. And every time you look at this pendant, everything that you remembered from in between the start of the session and when you looked at that pendant, it just frame drops. You forget it. It's no longer there. It's there. You can get it later. But in the moment you can't. Do you understand, son?
Yes.
Every time you look at this pendant, you frame drop everything. And you feel as if you're just at the start of the session. You're just getting started whenever you look at this pendant. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. This is 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Close your eyes. Remain standing. 5. Shift around as you need to. Just maintain your balance. 4. 3. 2. This is 2. You're just about to go into the deepest state of hypnosis that you've ever been in. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's like I'm leaving my body.
Feels like you're leaving your body. And anything else?
Just drifting.
Just drifting. This is 2. When you're this deeply hypnotized, you can move. It's comfortable to move. Even though you're in this deep level of hypnosis, you can move around and you can even open your eyes. But when you open your eyes, you stay drifting. You stay in your dream, even when your eyes are open. Now open your eyes. This is 2. This is just before the deepest level of trance that you can go. How does this feel?
Dreamy.
Dreamy. Now, this is 2. I want you to look around. Tell me what you see. This is 2.
It's the house.
It's the house. This is 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm not monitoring the chat at all, guys. I don't know, but what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to, how best to explain this. Sammie, how do you feel right now?
Tired.
Tired. It was pretty late, so. This
Like, my feet are tired.
Your feet are tired? Oh. Well, this is 9. Anything else?
That's it.
That's it, okay. So I read a whole bunch of things, actually, and the truth is I'm trying a little bit of a technique that mixes object-oriented programming with hypnosis. Now, I know how geeky that sounds, but can't really explain it, but I'm actually trying to compile a hypnosis script that's very similar to code, and I won't give too many details about that because I would spend like way too long talking about it. So Sammie, this is 9. And how does that feel? Or how does that make, how do you feel about that?
Good.
Good. Well, what about that makes you feel good?
Like I'm back here
Like you're back here. This is 9
in the room.
in the room. And what happens when you stare at this pendant? Just lean forward a bit. Maintain your balance. So, stand comfortably. What happens when you focus on its shape, its texture, and color? What happens?
Like I want to fall asleep.
Like you want to fall asleep. You can't remember anything that happened before when you looked at this. It's like nothing happened at all between when we started the session when you were looking at it and right now when you're looking at it. It feels like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know that feeling when you have a dream and the dream is a long time, or it felt like a long time, but you can't remember huge details about it. It's like it was jumpy from one moment to the next. All you remember is that it jumped from one moment to the next, and you don't remember any of the details in between. Do you know that feeling?
Yeah.
When I pull this pendant, when you look at it, or when it's in front of you like this, that's how you feel. Does that make sense, Sammie?
Yes.
This is 9. So right now you're 9. You're midway, well, you're at the fullest, almost awake, but just a little bit hypnotized, and you're very rapidly drifting back down into hypnosis. This is 9. When I count you up from here, I'm going to need you to focus on your breathing and make sure that you keep breathing, taking deep, long breaths in and out. Because you will very quickly drop back into hypnotic trance after I count you up from this. You understand, Sammie?
Yes.
This is 9. How long has it felt that you've been hypnotized for?
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. This is 9. Yeah, it's been about 5 or 10 minutes. That's right. This is 9. Now I want you to just move around a little bit. Get the blood flowing. Maybe do those jumping jack things again. I'll go back to my seat. Actually, I'm sorry. I want you to actually just take a drink because water as well. I need one as well because my throat's getting really dry. Sorry about that. You like this one?
Yeah, jumping doesn't work
I
in the
know.
stilettos.
Do it slow motion like you're moving around.
Okay.
Okay. Jumping jacks up and down. This is 9.
I'm not going to do jumping jacks.
I know.
'cause
What's more like?
I'm not going to risk fracturing my ankle. Or
Okay, this is
anything.
slow motion arm waves and side steps. How about that? This is 9.
Like,
How
I
about
do
that?
have to run around and chase my children, so.
Yes, you do. That is correct. Okay. This is 9. All right, you can stop. How does it feel?
Oh, good.
Now you see, right now you're so quickly drifting back into hypnotic trance that every time there's a pause, you go from 9 to a lower number. This is 9. And it's pretty cute because you don't realize it, but this is 9. And you're actually slowly drifting. You're slowly drifting back down into hypnosis. With each moment that passes by, you drift down deeper, even though this is 9. Each moment that passes, you drift back down deep. This is 9. Now notice how this is 9. Take a deep breath in with me, and this is 9. So, look at me here. I know the lights are very mesmerizing right there. And so, I know when I talk to the live stream audience, you start to drift off into dreamland. But this is 9. How hard is it to stay at 9 right now?
Well, the hardest part is like feeling my legs.
It's feeling your legs?
I'm
Okay.
feeling my feet
Okay, go ahead and take a seat. I'm sorry.
because I'm aware of how sore they are.
I'm sorry?
Because I was aware of how sore they were.
Oh, okay. So it was kind of a bit sore. I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize. Well, this is 9. Okay. Oh, sorry. I just watched again. Real quick here. So I'm sorry, Sammie, I had some technical difficulties and I couldn't monitor the Twitch stream or the YouTube stream. This is going to be one of those sorts of things that we look at after the fact. Is that okay with you?
Oh. You don't want to read the comments?
I can't read the comments because my computer glitched out. So I'll look at Twitch and see.
Oh.
Actually, but, or maybe I can. Let me see here. Top chat, live chat, super chat, hide all chat. I don't know how to do this on the phone. This is 9. Oh, okay. No, just Jack is on there. Jack, do you have anything that you want to request, or anybody who's there's 4 people on the stream watching right now. So this is 9.
Yeah.
How hard is it to stay at 9?
It's kind of hard.
What does it feel like? What number does it feel like?
It's like 4.
This feels like a 4. Now the longer you stay there, does it feel like you're going deeper, or you're staying at a 4?
So it slowly descends downward.
It slowly descends downward, and this is 4. Okay guys, so I think the hypnosis recording that I made for her really deeply fractionated her so that she so quickly drops right into trance. And I released that before the live stream now. Sammie, this is 4. I actually was I had a bit of congestion when I recorded that, and it was kind of a rough cut. But basically, my plan is for me to test that script out on Samantha, and after the hypnosis session, see how she did, and then modify a bit, and then have her read the script. Sammie, this is 4. So basically, one of the things that we're going to be doing with the channel, the new project we're going to try, Sammie, this is 4, 5, 6, 6, this is 6. Notice how you're midway between being hypnotized, midway between awake, 6. So one of the things that we're going to be doing with the channel now is Sammie is going to voice hypnosis recordings. So really I'm practicing making hypnosis script on her. And kind of what I'm trying to create is a way for couples like us to be able to listen to hypnosis recordings and then do the sorts of things that Sammie and I do. This is 6, Sammie. How does it feel to be at 6?
And just tune out what you say.
You just tune out what I say. It's a 6. That's fine. Just focus on the lights. You tune out what I say. Sammie's voice when she is in hypnotic trance is very, very hypnotizing. And so we're going to try to create new hypnosis recorders with her reading the script while she's hypnotized. I guess I'm announcing this to you, our Patron audience, and we'll make this public afterwards, but let us know in the chat what you guys think about that. If you have any requests, we really would like to know what sort of content to create for those hypnosis recordings. So let's see here. So everyone on YouTube, is there any comments? I'm just going to actually quickly scan the Twitch comments here. So Twitch, this is actually a private patrons live stream, I guess, but you guys are in luck. So again, okay, that's Ali. Hey, how's it going? No, this is a hypnosis show. We're just doing hypnosis, practicing hypnosis technique on Sammie. And Calmel Machel, yep, she's okay. She's just hypnotized. Okay. Sorry, so Twitch guys, hope that's cool. Check out our YouTube channel if you actually want to watch the real live stream. This is sort of a bit of a backup for us. So our YouTube channel is just Sammie Hypnotized on YouTube. But you won't be able to see this one on Twitch there, guys, because this is actually, like I said, it's the private one. So, Sammie, this is 6, 7. Feel yourself rising up from trance. I count up. 8. More and more aware, more alert. Look around you. Look at the room. Look at everything that you see around you. Take it all in. Center yourself in the moment. Bring yourself back. This is 7. 8. Center yourself even more. Bring your awareness to the room around you. Bring awareness to your body. Bring awareness to yourself in the present. This is 8. 8. Do you need a drink of water?
No.
No? Okay, so how do you feel right now?
I feel good.
You feel good. This is 8. Do you feel yourself dropping really quickly back down?
Yeah.
What do you feel like you're at?
4.
You feel like you're at a 4. Do you feel like you're deeply hypnotized?
Yes.
So one of the things that's interesting is Sammie's subconscious cues that she gives off. On the private video I'm scanning from head to toe, because there's slight differences in her muscle tone. I mean, yeah, she looks gorgeous doing it, but when somebody goes into this depth of hypnotic trance, their body begins to mimic what's in their mind. What number do you feel like you're at now, Sam?
3.
3. Feel yourself rising up as I count up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. This is 8. Center yourself into the room. Take a deep breath in, look around. You're getting, or I'm fractionating you a lot. Are you okay so far?
Yes.
Yeah. What number do you feel like you're at right now?
6.
6. This is 6. This is 6. What number is this now?
5.
5. 4. 3. 2. This is 2. Relax deeply. This is 2. You want to go to 1 so bad, don't you?
Yes.
This is 2. You want me to count you down to 1 really bad. So badly. You want it really bad to be counted down to 1. This is 1. 1. 1. Where are you right now, Sammie?
I'm getting ready to go have a dream.
You're ready to go have a dream. Before you dream, I want you to focus on these words. You are the best wife in the world. You are the best mom in the world. You are the most beautiful woman in the world. You are the healthiest woman in the world. Focus on those words. This is 1. How does it feel to be at 1, to focus on those words?
It's like I'm in a place with some mist around me, and you're saying those things. It's like the words are floating.
The words are floating. The words are floating. This is 1. I want you to say, I am the best wife in the world.
I am the best wife in the world.
I want you to say, I am the best mom in the world.
I am the best mom in the world.
I want you to say, I am the most beautiful woman in the world.
I am the most beautiful woman in the world.
I want you to say, I am the healthiest woman in the world.
I am the healthiest woman in the world.
This is 1. How does it feel to say those words?
Good.
Good. I want you to always remember those words. Can you remember those words?
Yes.
Sammie, in a moment, I'm going to bring you up from trance. I'm going to count from 0 to 10. With each number I count, you'll count. Feel yourself rising up. When I reach the number 10, you'll be awake as best you can. And we'll conclude the live stream. Do you understand, Sammie?
Yes.
Waking on 10. 0. Feel yourself rising up. 1. Rising from the mist clearing, ever so slightly, feeling good. 3. With the clearing of the mist, it feels cool but nice, relaxing. 4. 5. 'The cool, calming feeling. Feel it in the room you're in now. 5. 6. Open your eyes. Look around you. Still in a dream, still half awake. 7. More awake. More centered in the room. All memories from this session. A dream. Like a dream that you can just barely remember, but just it's fading away from you now. As you rise up. 8. The dream's like that feeling. You know that feeling when you wake up and you had a really crazy dream, right? And you had a really crazy dream, and you swear you're going to remember it, but then something happens, and then like poof, it's gone. You know that feeling?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you're going to feel when I wake you up from this trance. You're going to feel like it was just a crazy dream, and it's just like, whoa, like I swear I'm going to remember it, but it's like, I just forgot it. You know that feeling?
Yeah.
When you try to think of the session, that's what it'll feel like. You feel that way every morning, so that's what it'll feel like. The way you feel every morning when I count you up. This is 8. When I count you up, it'll feel that way, the way you feel in the morning. When you wake up, you had a great dream, a crazy dream even, a fun, relaxing, pleasant dream. You wake up, and you totally want to remember it, but you just forget it. Like you just, I can't remember my dream. Like that's what it's going to feel like. Do you understand, Sammie? That's how it'll feel.
Yeah.
This is 8, 9. So like, when you think about the hypnosis session now, okay, it should feel just like a dream. Like every morning I write down your dreams.
Yeah.
And it's like some mornings you're just like, oh, I had this dream, and it's like, what was it? I forget. Like, that feeling that once in a while when I write down your dreams in the morning.
Yeah.
And when I write down your dreams in the morning, sometimes, you have dreams, but you can't remember them. You know that feeling?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when I count you up from 9, that's what it'll feel like. Okay. Now the thing is I want you to hold the pendant, or this pendant, the way that you're holding it at the start. Okay. And so this is 9. When you hold it up, okay. So hold it up in front of you. Sorry, your eyes are a bit dry, right? I know. I'll try to wrap this up because I know you're giving me that cue. Okay. This is 9. The more you look in that pendant, the more this whole session feels just like a crazy dream drifting far from your mind. This is 9. Do you remember when you listened to the recording and you were holding this pendant?
Yeah.
You remember the instant you picked up this pendant?
No.
No. What's the first thing you remember from when you first held the pendant?
I was listening to a recording.
You were listening to a recording. This is 9. When I reach the number 10, you will be back at that moment listening to this recording. And this whole session is just like a total dream. It's like an absolute, complete and total frame drop. It's just like you feel in the morning when you wake up and I try to write your dreams down, you don't remember. You know that feeling? That's what it'll feel like. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, this is 9. Are you ready? Are you ready to wake up?
Yes.
You're really fractionated, so even though I'm going to wake you up, you're going to go back down again really quickly. Okay? But before you do that, I'm going to film a private clip to load onto our private website. I'm actually going to give you a funny hypnotic suggestion. Okay? But the important thing is that you won't remember me telling you about it. It's just in this dream, okay? So I'm going to give you a funny hypnotic suggestion that I'm going to upload on the private site, okay? This is 9. When I count you to 10, we'll film a private clip, okay? So for you guys on YouTube, that will be the end of the recording. For you guys on Twitch, that'll be the end of the recording as well. And for you guys on Twitch, check out our YouTube channel, Sammie Hypnotized, if you want to see Sammie Hypnotized more like this. Or you can visit our website, sammiehypnotized.com. I actually will upload bonus footage of when Sammie was hypnotized before I started the session that put her into this hypnotic state. It was really, really interesting. So, Sammie is just amazing. For our patrons, before I go, Jack, I love this technique. Thank you for sharing it with us. I'm actually, that's one of the reasons I made this, is I wanted to practice that technique. And I know that you and I talked a little bit back and forth through Patreon, and, you know, I just wanted to acknowledge our conversation that you gave me a lot of ideas for what I wanted to try with this session, and I thank you, Jack, for your support on Patreon, and thank you for all of our patrons for your support as well. Okay, this is 9, Sam. It's all a dream. Frame drop everything. We're at the start of the session. Everything is a dream. As I count up to 10. Wake up. Okay, so I know I don't have you for very long, but we're going to do one final short hypnotic suggestion that I think will be a little bit funny. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, and it's only going to be in the private clip, so take a drink of water real quick, because you're very deeply fractionated through this session. Okay, what you're feeling now is the effects of me bringing you up and down, up and down, up and down into trance. Okay, so I did that differently this session. I did it through my speech. I did it through the way that I counted, the way that I paused. Okay, so this is 10. Okay, have a drink of water. Like right there.
Okay.
Sorry. So this is 10. Take a minute to just take a deep breath in. Recenter yourself into the room before you drop down to a 9, but then bring yourself up to 10 again. Okay, gotta be a 10. Whoa, what's happening? Look around the room. Okay, just don't look at the legs. I know it's hard to. It's very hypnotic. So for those who are on the stream, there's some lights playing in the background. But we're going to do one more hypnotic suggestion before we go, Sam. What number do you feel like you're at now?
6.
6. This is 6. Now, Sammie, when I end the live stream, I'm going to film you, and we're going to do a hypnotic command where you are going to feel as if your shoe is your phone. You're going to feel that your phone is your shoe. Isn't that the coolest thing? And it'll feel perfectly natural for you to treat your shoe as if it's a phone. And we're going to film a clip about that. Do you understand, Sam?
Yes.
Now when I bring you up to 10, you're going to frame drop me saying this, and I'm going to start the recording again, and you'll probably drop back down to a 2 very quickly. Okay? This is 6. You're dropping down now. What number do you feel like you're at now?
3.
3, 2, 1. Sleep. Relax. Deep. I saw a comment in the chat. Mindless mantra. Sammie, I want you to say, I am Sammie.
I am Sammie.
Now say, I am the most beautiful woman in the world.
I am the most beautiful woman in the world.
Loop.
I am the most beautiful woman in the world. I am the most beautiful woman in the world. I am the most beautiful woman in the world.
On loop. Okay. YouTube audience, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to close off the live stream. For anyone who watched afterwards, this was an improv hypnosis session that I practiced with Sammie, utilizing a hypnosis recording I just released on my channel. It's my first go at creating one of these things. If you want to try it and let me know, give me some feedback. I know it was rough cut. Again, I'm going to work on Sammie to have her read this script out as well. And just one of the things I'm trying to try with the channel is to help married couples be able to grow their marriages so that they can actually do this sort of things themselves, because Sammie is the most beautiful woman in the world. She is absolutely the best wife in the world, and she is most certainly the best mom in the world. And I know that some of you who watch us want that in your life as well. Like, not some of you guys who may be married, and some of you guys who aren't, whatever. It's cool. It doesn't matter. But I want to try to help those guys, or help you guys, learn how to earn the level of trust with your wife that you can perform hypnosis on her like this. Sammie and I, we're crazy in love with one another. I love Sammie so much, and I know that feeling is mutual. Isn't it, Sammie?
Yes.
Yes. Do you love me?
Yes.
Even though you're hypnotized?
Yes.
I didn't trick you into loving me?
No.
I love you so much, Sammie. Okay. I'm going to close off this YouTube stream now in 3, 2, 1. Actually, we'll film a bonus clip and have it on the private site sometime next week. Closing off the YouTube stream. A quick little scan of Sammie's shoes there. That's going to be her phone in a minute here. So, closing off the YouTube stream in 3, 2, 1.